Highway Walker here. Today we are going to look at how to grow potatoes in a bucket. I have been amazed at what you can do with an old potato. It's getting old, it's getting eyes. Instead of throwing them away, we're going to show you how valuable that can be to survival if you have to live off the grid or have to grow your own food. So the first thing you do is you get, of course, at least a 5-gallon bucket that has drainage in the bottom. Right? Does those have holes in the bottom?
Yes, they do.
Okay, perfect. This is my husband again. And we have 2 potatoes that have sprouted eyes. We called them in the farm when we were raising them. Is like if they got sprouts, they were called eyes. We're just going to put those in about 3-inch, right, honey?
3 inches dirt.
And some fertilizer.
Right, and I use some all-purpose fertilizer.
Okay.
And then I'm adding 3 inches on top.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do 3 buckets in this case to see if we can actually do something like this. This is all experimental. We're learning from different educational videos on YouTube. So the question would be, if you're in an apartment or whatever and you're needing to try to, but you have a little back porch, can you grow them in a little pot and actually make them produce? See, he's watering those in.
Soil's already damp.
Oh, it's already from being, we had horrible rains here yesterday.
It's wonderful rain.
Well, yes, wonderful, life-giving rain. Today is December 23rd, and these are my potatoes. They've been growing for quite a little while, and they are thriving. I can't get over it. They're really doing well. So I'll check back in. And we'll just see if my potatoes produce some more potatoes soon. Okay, we're going to take one of our buckets out of the 3. Today is February 17th, and we're going to see if we have any potatoes. So go ahead, honey.
Okay, I'm going to just dump it out.
See what we got, if anything. We do!
Potatoes! Hey, there's one. Look at that.
We should have left them longer, though. I guess that's telling us what's going on with the other ones.
Oh, look at that. There's 3 potatoes there. There's a whole bunch of potatoes.
That's cool.
Yeah. These little ones. So we could have left them a little longer, but they weren't.
Well, that's our thing. We didn't know how long. That's the whole deal.
Okay.
That's cool. See, we would have had that many.
And they would get bigger.
And they would have got bigger. We should have left
these
them.
look like there was the roots that fell off the root. They weren't hooked to anything. So
Yeah, maybe the other batch would have, but that's about it. Okay, well, the other ones still have green on them, so we're going to wait. But these were like looking really dead. So that's it. Okay, we'll wait then and let the other ones keep cooking. Okay, this is going to be our bucket number 2. All the tops are dead, and we're going to see what we get. Okay, go ahead. This is what, a week or 2 ago we did the other bucket?
Right. Now here's one that just went.
It rotted.
Right. Here's a couple of ones.
Okay, here's a bunch over here.
Yeah.
Is that about it? Oh, there's one. Okay, we have a long way to learn, because this didn't even turn out very good at all.
Okay, here's a potato plant that we started a long time ago. Another sprout took off. Normally you wait till these are totally dried out, but we want to see what's there and see if we're made some mistakes. So we're going to dump it out.
Let's see what happened. All right.
So far, I have found 1 potato, 2 potato. That root was going good.
Yep, it
We got a
was.
couple potatoes there. If these potatoes are growing, as you can see, that's hooked to there, and this is how they grow. They grow off of these roots, kind of like tumors. But yes, they are. So these potatoes are good enough to eat, and we can eat those. Let's see if there's any more in there. Yep, here's another one. Now this came from just rotten potatoes. And they just come and they grow on the roots.
Well, we're not doing real well with the potato experiments because the ones we're seeing, there's like 100 potatoes in the bucket.
I think one of the problems that we're having is we get a little too premature about pulling, and we had a little difference in our water. This is very, very moist. They seem to be doing fairly well with the moisture.
Maybe.